3, 2, 1, mark.
And we're now at T-minus 9 minutes and counting.
Halo flow rate is set for launch. That's step 996.
I copy. CLS auto sequence has been initiated.
Ground launch sequencer now controlling. Between now and launch, over 1,000 parameters will be checked by the ground launch sequencer to assure that we're ready to hand off to Columbia's onboard computers. Next major event is retraction of the orbiter access arm in about 1 minute.
PLT OTC, configure fuel cell essential bus source switches.
And work. OTC, PLT, essential buses connected to fuel cell.
Copy PLT.
Yeah. Okay, ahead.
T-minus 7 minutes, 30 seconds.
CLS is go for orbiter access arm retract.
Next major milestone will be the pre-start procedure for the auxiliary power units at T-minus 6 minutes.
RPS OTC, start APU and hydraulic strip chart recorders.
RPS copies and work.
PLT OTC, I would go to perform APU pre-start.
That's in work.
That's RPS strip charts running.
Copy.
Next major event will be starting the flight recorders at T-minus 5 minutes, 30 seconds.
Complete. 2 gray top backs. APU 2, bubble pole.
Copy PLT.
Standing by to start the auxiliary power units at T-minus 5 minutes.
CLS is go for orbiter APU start.
APU start.
PLT, I would go to perform APU start.
PLT copy.
And we're now activating the firing chain to the solid rocket boosters and the external tank range safety system.
I would go to reconfigure heaters.
Roger.
Starting the liquid oxygen drain back procedure. Terminating liquid oxygen replenishment.
APU start complete. Press light off.
Copy.
Standing by to start the main engine helium purge sequence, preparing for main engine start activities.
TLS is go, prepared sequence 4.
And now we'll be checking the flight controls on the orbiter, the aero surface profile test. Vehicle will go to internal power in about 10 seconds.
Figure ROTC to verify heater reconfiguration complete.
Yes, sir, that is complete. Thank you.
Copy.
Coming up on T-minus 3 minutes 23 seconds. We're now gimbaling the 3 main engines, checking their steering capability. Next activity will be to pressurize the liquid oxygen tank on the external tank at T-minus 2 minutes 55 seconds. And we'll start the retraction of the Gox beanie cap.
Pressurization.
TLTOTC, have go to clear caution warning memory and verify no unexpected errors.
Captain what?
Topping off for the fuel cells being terminated.
Caution and warning memory clear, non-expected errors.
I copy flight crew. You have go to close and lock your visors, initiate O2 flow, and enjoy your on-orbit spring break.
Roger that, sir. We'd like to say thanks to everybody who has got Columbia and us ready to fly.
TLS is go for ET, LH2 pressurization.
Pressurizing the hydrogen tank on the external tank now. Replenishing the liquid hydrogen tank has been terminated.
T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Standing by now to arm the sound suppression water system. T-minus 1 minute. Solid rocket booster joint heaters being turned off. Final check now of the booster commands. LOX and LH2 fill and drain valves are closed. Payload bay vent doors are positioned. Standing by to hand off to Columbia's computers.
TLS is go for auto sequence start.
And the handoff has occurred. Columbia's computers now controlling.
20.
Firing chain is armed. Sound suppression water system activated. Rain safety systems armed.
10.
9, 8, 7. Ignition sequence start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And liftoff of Space Shuttle Columbia with the Microgravity Science Laboratory, our research bridge to the space benefits of tomorrow.
Houston.
Roger, roll, Columbia.
Houston's now controlling. Columbia is rolling on course toward a 160 nautical mile high orbit, inclined 28.5 degrees to Earth's equator. Columbia already traveling 300 miles per hour. Columbia's 3 main engines is now throttled back to 2/3 throttle to prepare the spacecraft to pass through the area of maximum air pressure and go supersonic. Altitude now 2.5 miles, 1.5 miles east of the launch pad. Columbia is traveling 650 miles per hour.
Columbia, go at throttle up.
Copy, go with throttle up.
Columbia's 3 main engines now back at full throttle, all systems on board in good shape. Columbia speed now 1,500 miles per hour, altitude 12 miles, 9 miles east of the Kennedy Space Center. 1.5 minutes since liftoff, Columbia has already used more than 2.25 million pounds of propellant and weighs less than half of what it did at launch. One minute to 55 seconds since liftoff. Flight controller standing by in the next few seconds for burnout and jettison of the twin solid rockets. Booster officer confirms good separation of the solid rockets.
Columbia, performance is nominal.
Copy, performance nominal.
That call indicating that Columbia's performance thus far is just as planned. Altitude now 34 miles. Columbia is traveling 3,000 miles per hour, 42 miles east of the Kennedy Space Center.
Columbia, 2-engine Banjul.
Copy, 2-engine Banjul.